Alright, let's dive into this because it's a move that's got the baseball world talking. So, the Guardians just shook things up by acquiring Griffin, and the first big question is, who's making room for him? Enter Cecconi, who's now moving to the bullpen. But here's what makes this really interesting, Cecconi's reaction. He basically said, I knew it was going to be me, and that's fine. Personally, I think that's the kind of attitude you want from a player. It's not about ego, it's about winning. And in a sport where roles can shift faster than a curveball, that mindset is gold. What many people don't realize is how rare it is for a player to handle this kind of change with such grace. It's not just about accepting it, it's about embracing it for the team's sake. That's leadership, even if it's not coming from a captain's armband. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture here. The Guardians' rotation has been their rock this season, sitting 6th in the majors with a 3.68 ERA. That's no small feat, but bringing in Griffin, who's fresh off his first All-Star nod and a stellar 3.06 ERA with the Nationals, is a statement move. In my opinion, this isn't just about bolstering the rotation, it's about sending a message. The Guardians are serious about contending, and they're willing to shake things up to get there. What this really suggests is that they're not just playing for the season, they're playing for October. And if you take a step back and think about it, that's the kind of bold move that separates contenders from pretenders. But let's not forget about Cecconi here. His ERA is the highest among Cleveland starters at 4.78, so the move makes sense on paper. Yet, what's fascinating is his history with relief pitching. He's done it before, and he's confident he can do it again. One thing that immediately stands out is his adaptability. This isn't uncharted territory for him, and that experience could be a game changer. From my perspective, this isn't just a demotion, it's a redefinition of his role. The bullpen is a different beast, and how he adjusts could be a deciding factor in the Guardians' postseason push. Now, the Guardians had options here. They could have gone with a 6-man rotation, which worked wonders for them last September. Or they could have sent Cecconi down to AAA to keep him stretched out. But they chose this path, and I think it speaks volumes about their trust in Griffin and their belief in Cecconi's versatility. A detail I find fascinating is their lack of big league-ready rotation depth in the minors. If they need a spot starter, things could get interesting. This raises a deeper question: are they gambling on Griffin's consistency, or are they banking on Cecconi's ability to step back into a starting role if needed? It's a calculated risk, and I'm here for it. Griffin's debut against the Mets on Thursday is going to be one to watch. He's coming in on 5 days rest, and the pressure's on. But let's not sleep on Tanner Bibee, who's starting Wednesday in Cecconi's place. Bibee's been solid, and the fact that he threw a bullpen on Sunday just in case this scenario played out shows how prepared the Guardians are. What makes this really interesting is how these moves ripple through the team. It's not just about Griffin or Cecconi, it's about how the entire rotation responds to the shakeup. In my opinion, this could be the kind of catalyst that elevates the team to the next level. Closing this out, I think this move is more than just a roster adjustment. It's a statement about the Guardians' ambitions and a testament to the players' willingness to adapt. Personally, I'm excited to see how this plays out. Cecconi's move to the bullpen, Griffin's debut, and the rotation's response, it's all part of a bigger story. And if you ask me, it's a story worth watching. So, what do you think? Is this the kind of bold move that'll pay off for the Guardians, or is it a risk that could backfire? Let me know in the comments below.